Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the Daily Shooter, and today we're going to be talking about a new gun control law that just took effect July 1st in the state of California, and a new bill that was introduced in the California State Senate that wants to stop gun shows. So let's talk about it. This channel is proud to be supported by the USCCA. The U.S. Concealed Carry Association helps responsible Americans like you prepare for what happens before, during, and after an act of lawful self-defense. USCCA members get life-saving education, expert training, plus defense liability insurance. These benefits provide more than 500,000 USCCA members with the peace of mind that they deserve. Plus, a USCCA membership is always risk-free with their 100% money-back, bulletproof guarantee. Membership is truly an investment worth exploring. Click the most important link you might click ever down below and activate your U.S. Concealed Carry Association membership now. Okay, so we all know that in California, it's very difficult to practice your Second Amendment rights. California politicians are always on the lookout for a new way to infringe on people's Second Amendment rights. And the problem is that once they find that new way to infringe on people's rights, people come in like the Firearms Policy Coalition and other groups to try and stop them, but then they get tied up in the court system for years before we ever get a final answer on it. Plus, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals is definitely not on the side of freedom, so we're not always getting the rulings that we want out of the Ninth Circuit, and the Supreme Court is just not hearing Second Amendment cases lately, so you're not really getting any relief from the Supreme Court either. And so California has been able to push things through that just should not stand on legal ground. One of the things that they've done now, which just took effect July 1st, is they've instituted firearms rationing on a more broad level. So in the state of California, as it existed prior to July 1st, if you wanted to buy a handgun, you could only do so once every 30 days. So you'd fill out your 4473, you would take possession, and then you would have to wait 30 days before you could fill out another form and get another one. It was a problem that I had to deal with a lot in the state of California, and you were basically stuck to one a month. Well, starting July 1st, that now applies also to semi-automatic centerfire rifles. Now, try and keep in mind that the Democrats have a supermajority in the state of California. That means that they don't have to worry about convincing anybody else or, worry about the opposition in any way. There is no opposition in the state of California. If the Democrats like something, if they want to institute it, they just simply do it without any resistance. Now, there's small pockets of resistance, but not enough to actually stop anything in the legislature. And we know that when it gets up to the governor's desk, he'll go ahead and sign it regardless of what it is or what the impact is to the law-abiding people of the state of California. So now another bill has been introduced. Sorry, I'm losing my voice again. I lost it for the past week, and it's just starting to come back. But in the state of California, another thing that they've introduced is that they want to ban all gun shows statewide on any state-funded property. So what they're saying is that they don't want to essentially be a part of any of this. And so what they want to do is they want to stop these shows from happening on any taxpayer-funded properties. This is something that's been tried in the past. It's been vetoed in the past. We know that we've seen bills like this under Schwarzenegger, under Brown. These are things that have been tried before, but the makeup of the California legislature and California lawmakers is completely different now. If they want to do something like this now, they can simply do it. So we've seen that they've passed things that are just completely unconstitutional in the past and things that have, injured the law-abiding citizen but done nothing to stop the criminal. And now that's what they're trying to do again. They're trying to ban these shows statewide. Now the thing is, some of the largest properties in the state of California are taxpayer owned. A lot of the largest convention centers and buildings in the state of California where shows are currently held are state owned. So if this was allowed to go through, it would basically take all of those and wipe them off the face of the map. You just wouldn't see them anymore. Some of them would never return. Some of the other ones would find private venues, and maybe there'd be some private people that'd be willing to offer up their property. But again, the main properties that are located in places that are easy to access by the general public, and they were designed that way, are state funded. So they're trying to take all of that away and make it even more difficult for people to practice their Second Amendment rights and obtain the things that they need in order to do so. Again, the things are just as much protected as the right to use them. So try and keep that in mind. California politicians will stop at absolutely nothing until they get their way completely, which is going to be a total ban or, complete confiscation. So just try and keep an eye on this one as well. While it's introduced right now, it's still worth just calling, writing, emailing, bugging, and then annoying these people. And when a vote comes up to replace them, replacing them. That's all you can do. I know that the vote's controlled by the big cities, but still, we need to stay on top of this, because as California goes, the rest of the country goes. So if you don't think it's a big deal because you live in a free state, just keep in mind that this stuff spreads. The people that live in these states that are voting this way to try and have this stuff done are the same people that are moving to different spots in the country and want to institute it there as well. So it's a good idea to stop it where it starts. Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Have a great day.